So have you heard anything from your husband afterwards?
No, because I tried my best to find a solution if he's okay or if he's dead. I just wanted to know what is really happening. But up to now, no result, nothing. So I suspect he is dead. And I suspect my family people were aware about the whole situation.
It will look like this.
Okay, it's okay.
You like this?
Yeah, it's nice.
Can you come a little
Close?
Yeah, closer. Okay, could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Rebecca. I'm from Uganda. I do have 2 babies.
How old are they?
My first baby, she's 6 years Korean age, and she speaks very nice Korean. She like Korean people, and she like kimchi.
She likes what?
Kimchi.
Kimchi.
Before I wanted to go to Korean classes, but there's a time came I couldn't go to Korean class because I didn't have visa. There's a time they asked me for ID, and by that time my ID was taken, so I was kind of disappointed. I tried to call the things, but at the end of the day, my daughter speaks very nice Korean, so she keeps on teaching me. But she's baby, still young, but at least I learn a lot of things from her. Why she's learning a lot of Korean? Because she sits on Korean, you have a comedy, something, and most of her friends are Korean people. Sometimes when she wants to communicate to me and she wants something, it is a little bit hard, whereby she would tell me, Mami, pango dio. What is pang? And then she will go in the fridge and show me, this is pang. I'm meaning I need bread.
But you have really long nail body.
They used to be long, but because of, I don't care about it anyway.
Because you have kids and
yeah, it's so stressful somehow.
Yeah. You're recognized as humanitarian status.
Yeah.
And your husband.
The family.
So that's better than before? Anything better?
Oh, it's much better. When you have the visa, it's peaceful. If you don't have the visa, you live in fear. When you go to, maybe you want to buy, to go to the bank, or anywhere you go, they ask for visa. If you go to hospital, they will ask for visa. And my baby was really sick. She was vomiting so much. But the doctor told me, according to the law, we can't work on you because you don't have the paper.
Kids don't have a nationality.
No.
So they are stateless right now.
Yeah.
Like many refugee kids.
Yeah, sure. It's not yet okay because if they have the citizenship, it is a little bit and good for them. Because I don't think my kids will go away from Korea.
But what kind of jobs did you have?
Right before factory.
Factory job.
Yeah.
Forgot to ask you about what was your major or your study?
I have a degree in tourism and administration.
So you worked as in hospitality or tourism?
Hospitality.
Hospitality. As in hotels or resorts?
Receptionist. Waitress, housekeeping,
F&B.
food service.
Yeah. Do you miss doing those jobs?
Of course. I really love it. If I'm given a chance, I want to go back to my field, really. That's why I'm if I can, I want to go to school. I want to go to school. I want to go to school. I learn Korean language. I'm sure I can apply for a job because I have the skills.
Because I see that doing hospitality in you, you have such a great character and personality.
I just like my course because, and if you look at my husband, wow, he's better than me. He is the best actually. He was the best because he was working in 5-star hotel.
Wow. but like they always have their own professions and they have like old educational backgrounds and stuff, but still it's really hard for them to...
So you've met so many refugees, right?
Yeah.
Here, right, in this uphill?
Uphill and in Pinan as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I was working in the job seeking section.
Okay. They were looking for jobs.
Yeah, because I always felt really bad for refugees because the only jobs that we can offer is factory job. I'm not saying the factory jobs are not good, but I'm saying that it's not their profession. So if I think about myself being a refugee and like end up in a really stretched country and I have to work in a factory, then I'll be sad as well because that's not my profession. I'm educated and I have like my qualifications and degrees enough, but then I can't do that in a new country, then that's really sad, I think. When did you first come to Korea and why?
I came to Korea in 2012. The story that brought me to Korea is quite a little bit complicated because my family, my background, I'm a Muslim. So I happened to get married to a Christian man, whereby my family people were against it. In Uganda, Muslim and Christians, they don't coordinate. The thing is, if you're a Muslim, you should be a Muslim. That is it. If you're a Catholic, you should stay Catholic. But where the problem comes is when you convert. So when I got married to my husband, my family were very, very annoyed about the whole story. After my traditional wedding, we stayed in Jinja for some time, so they kept on attacking me. We decided to relocate to the city, that is Kampala. We thought everything is done. Instead, it was the beginning of everything. So after some time, my husband was a driver before, so he was working. At some time he doesn't come home because he was working from Uganda to Sudan. But most of the time, if he doesn't come, he could communicate and tell me, you know what, I'm not coming today, or I'll come tomorrow, I'm kind of busy. But this time around, there was no communication, and I was like, what? What is happening? I was a little bit scared because of what has been happening at home with my family. So I went to the police station, but they wanted to bribe. In Africa, there's too much bribe. Even if you kill someone, you can bribe to come out of prison. So they bribed my case and they didn't help me. I got out of the house to go do some cleaning around. I just had something pushing me to the second floor, first floor. I go down floor, I got internal bleeding. I was rushed to the hospital. I stayed there for almost 1 week. Actually, I couldn't know anything what was happening by that time. The situation was really hard. So my chairman, that is the community leader, they had to organize for my going out of the country. He suggested I should come to Korea. My coming to Korea, I didn't know anyone. I'd spent like 4-5 days without eating. I was so much in fear, I was so miserable. But the guy directed me to Pinan and I was like, okay. When I reached Pinan, the way they welcomed me, I was like, wow, I think I'm at home. They gave me food immediately, I ate. They told me to go shower, I showered. They gave me a room to stay, so I went and I stayed in the room. Life started from there.
Okay.
Without courage? Yeah, but sometimes we have rights, right? Yeah. If you born a baby, she has a right. I have a right to say this is okay, this is not okay, right? And being that my parents passed away, I just had that decision of my own.
Like, what made you very surprised or shocked when you first came to Korea?
First of all, the weather. When I entered Korea, like, what?
Was it in winter?
Yeah, a little bit was. I came in April.
Around this season.
Yeah. When I came in, I was like, wow, I even didn't have a jacket that time. If I come to Korean person's house, there's no way you can leave their house without giving you something to eat. So it's like they respect food. Another thing, when I started eating food,
That must be hard for you.
at first it was really hard. But if I tell you, my favorite food is Korean food.
Really? Well, what's your favorite Korean food?
I like this rice, the name I want to, kumajanga. It's like rice and there's that black soup inside. There's the black sauce. You know the black sauce?
짜장밥? 짜장밥.
I like chajamba. I like chajamba. I like kimchi. Actually, I like their food, fried rice. Their rice is so yummy. I like their coffee. There's that coffee which is sweet and a little bit.
Mixing? Do you like mixing?
I like it so much. So what I am trying to do is just to teach them how to greet, how to talk. But they say they don't want. My daughter says she's not a Ugandan, so she doesn't want to learn the language. She says she's not a Ugandan, she's a Ugandan, but a Korean. So she said she's comfortable with the Korean language. No, she doesn't like Uganda, so it's kind of hard for me. Yeah. If you ask my daughter, she'll tell you I'm a Korean, but she will tell you my mother is a Ugandan, my dad is a Ugandan, but I'm a Korean. So I'm a Korean Ugandan.
Oh, that's great though. That's great.
Yeah.
Ugandan blood is in herself.
Of course, yesterday, 2 days ago, she asked me, Mommy, how come we have short hair? How come we wear black and Korean people are white? I asked her, that's how God created them. I want to be part of the Korean people, you know. Being that I don't have mommy, I feel like I need to be like, I have family, you know, in Korea. So we want to be welcomed in this country. We want you people to welcome us, to take us like you know, something like that. That's all I want. And I promise never to harm.
We trust in you, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.